Amazon order has arrived. Yay, big. Woo! So we're starting a little late in the day and we're headed straight into it to get to our first port. So we really can't dabble and sail, unfortunately. But this guy over here, he is getting tan mark sails and all.
We later discovered that this is a Dana 24, the big brother or sister to our previous boat, a Flicka 20, all made by Pacific Seacraft.
So we'll go to Langley, which is a super cool little town, not that far from a place called Cornet Bay.
So these are the clouds that are welcoming us into Langley. Love these things. Of course, this dock is right where the sun wants to be, although we're getting a little more visual now. It's blinding her.
We arrived in Langley just after sunset with enough ambient light to tie up and go pay for our moorage. Can't go down the dock because the two herons are either mating or fighting. Mate fighting.
It's too late in the year for mating.
Okay, it's too late in the year for mating, says the heron expert. But one of them's strutting his stuff on the dock.
I think that's the girl.
Oh, she's trying to get Bill's attention. Well, Bill's having none of it.
Why is it that girls are always trying to get attention?
You tell me, smarty pants. Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Okay, well, go be a heron.
No.
Strut yourself down the ramp. Perfect. See if the strutting has worked. Oh, she's in the middle of the ramp.
Oh, there's two of them there.
There's gonna be a fight. Something's going down. It's the Jets and what were the other ones? I don't remember. Anyways.
Oh, the Jets.
I know. Gangster birds. Not Benny and the Jets.
Not being the Jets.
Who knows? Another lovely morning in Langley. And I think we're sailing north today. Are we sailing north today? North to Alaska?
We are not going to Alaska.
Ah,
That's your answer.
part of the way to Alaska? 1/100th of the way to Alaska?
Technically, yes.
Perfect. Love it.
We're going to Cornet Bay today.
Perfect. And the seals agree. They're fighting seals. Okay, we're gonna go down and disturb the heron because we have to get to the boat somehow. Okay, Bill, there you go. See ya. Oh, angry. Langley is a special little town as we came up the main ramp from the marina to the road. Visited the Star Store to get some supplies. Took a shortcut through a little passageway between 1st and 2nd Street. Had breakfast at the Brayburn, where the food was exceptional. In Langley, they even have a payphone for Poseidon to call home anytime he wants. It's the views like this in the marina that make Langley a very special place. With maybe one or two exceptions, the showers could use a little bit of an update. As we leave Langley, headed toward Cornet Bay, the wind was perfect. We made it to Cornet Bay unscathed, even though Skagit Bay was pretty much covered with crab buoys, top to bottom, left to right. Cornet Bay has one of the nicest docks I've seen in quite some time, with what seemed like the longest gangway. Had to be 130, 140 feet long before we got to the ramp. And there's Miss Halara, hanging out on the end of the pier, just relaxing after a long journey. The next day, we were met up by Jessica's father on his 37-foot sailboat. and a cold evening with no heater on our boat ensued, where we snuggled up and just listened to music. And of course, the next day, there were chores to do.
So we took our mast out, as you'll see from other videos when we get a chance to put those together, that we had it painted and redid everything. And all that's left now is wiring, which has been hanging out, waiting to be finalized.
Underfoot.
Underfoot.
And then, of course, the fun Leg day. chores. Oh, he's got to take the pump cover off. Getting a little sweaty.
Get a little toasty.
Oh, toasty and breezy. Port side had to change legs. It is leg day. And Dune, the dog, has taken over the cover. That's all there is to it. It's a dog's life. You made a dinghy. Now what?
Get the oars.
Oh, the oars. Okay, fine. Dune, go get the oars.
She will try.
You can get the oars?
Where's the babies?
Go get those oars. Oh, happy Dooning.
Put your baby in here. Put your baby in here.
Oh, Dune's going with us.
Drop the baby. Drop it. Okay.
Good girl, Dune. Oh. With the dinghy now intact, the World Championship rower had to get in some miles, while the coach hadn't coached for 2 to 3 days and had to get the megaphone out. The next day, I had to return home for some work, so Jessica and her sister, who came up the night before, took the boat from Cornet Bay all the way back to Everett. The weather was perfect, the wind was at their back, and the sun was out. Couldn't have ended in a better way for our first shakedown cruise. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. On the next video, we will tackle the list of things that popped up during the shakedown cruise.
With a rope in like 2 minutes.
Come on, let's go.